So to create the inventory model, we're going to run the command PHP artisan make model inventory. So we go back to the editor, and then we have directory, the inventory model class will be created. So a little thing about a model. Model is on top of your data, on top of your database, like on top of your table in database. It defines how you fetch data from the database, how you insert data, defines rules and restrictions to your model and database. So first thing we do is define the protected card. We're going to add ID to it. So let's see what this means. The attributes that aren't mass assignable. This is what it means. Laravel allows you to create to create new entry into database by mass assigning, by passing an array to the create method. It's called mass assigning. So say from your form you want to create an inventory, you could just take the value from our database, from our form field, from our request, and then save it to our database. But in our case, we are trying to protect the ID field. If you want to protect more than the ID field, you could do that. For the user table, for instance, you would see, you would notice that if we go to authenticate table, you'll notice that here the protected that we have here is fillable. The opposite of guard is fillable actually. Opposite is fillable. So instead of using guard, they used fillable. Like this is what can be filled. Instead, in our own case, we could have done protected fillable. We could do protected fillable, and the things that we want to be allowed for fillable is item, quantity, user ID, right? So, but we are not doing that here. So guard. So it's not mass assignable, and for we are going to use a soft delete we're going to use a soft delete trait here, a soft delete trait for the soft delete feature. So what this will do is anytime we call delete on this model, instead of purging the entry from database, it would instead just fill the timestamp under the deleted as field. So lastly, we are going to define a relationship of inventory, of an inventory to the user. But before we do that, let's define the relationship of a user to inventory. So we know that the relationship is a one-to-many relationship. It means that what it means is that the user can have many inventories. So inventories, the user has many inventories. So return as many inventory class. It's going to import it now. Has many inventories, and then the opposite of this relationship is so inventory belongs to this inventory belongs to so we want to find the owner of this inventory, so we'll say owner this inventory. So we'll just say return this belongs to the user model. So you can check Laravel documentation. You can check the Laravel documentation under the LOCM ORM to look at relationships to understand as more relationship or there is one to many, there's many to many, there's the other kind of relationship actually are available. So as the belongs to. So in our own case, we use the belongs to, which is the opposite of as many here. So now that we define a relationship, we have a database. Now let's let's create a controller to display a view with a form for an inventory, and then we're going to submit and create an inventory into the database. So let's create a controller. So again, PHP artisan make controller inventory controller. Right. So now I've created an inventory controller. We come to HTTP. Now we have an inventory controller here. So what are methods I want to have in an inventory controller? First let's inject inventory here in our constructor. Now this is what we are doing right now is called dependency injection. There are different kind of dependency injection. There's the constructor dependency injection, there is method dependency injection. So what this is doing is that anytime this class is being called, Laravel is going to resolve this class through the IOC. It's going to resolve this class through the IOC. So we don't have to do new. So in all of our method, we can just reference to these dots inventory as this. Very straightforward. So what are the methods that we want to have in our inventory controller? We want to be able to view, want to be able to create inventory, right? I want to be able to edit inventory, right? I want to be able to view all inventories, right? And after I want to be able to delete inventory, right? And I want to be able to purge inventory. Notice that deleting an inventory takes it to trash. Purge is entirely taken from the database. That's what we discussed that we want to do. So the first one I want to do is create inventory. So let us define a route for creating an inventory. So we'll have this now. So let's duplicate this. This is get create controller. Oh, so now this is an inventory controller that creates inventory, and then inventory dot creates. That's it. Right. So let's go back to our inventory controller. So what we're going to say is we want to return view. Let's create a view from the resource folder. Once we return the view, let's call. So we do not need this again. We already have our layout, our partial, everything. We don't need to let us just delete this off. The one that was generated by Laravel, we don't need it anymore. But for now, let's hold on because we didn't change the master layout for the reset password. So let's leave it for now. So folder have inventory view. So then since we create .blade.php, So we have create update.php. So now inventory dot create. So that's what we have. Inventory dot create. Yeah. So come here. Let's copy what we have on dashboard. Copy to create. So what we want to have here is a form. But first, let's see that this works. And then on our side nav, on a new event, for new inventory, define the route to be routes. Inventory create. So let's go back here. Refresh this. New inventory. Now there's nothing here, right? So this is where the form will be. So let's just use let's use our login form. Yeah. Yes, let's try with that. We'll modify it. Let's define a route here. Inventory. We are submitting to inventory store. So let's create it. So if a get request is sent to create routes, do this. Give us the view. If a post request is sent to the create route, instead do store inventory. So inventory just store. Let's do that. And our controller we have create. We have the store. Yeah, we have a store inventory now. So for create, we want to have item. So we do not need this. Item. This method, this function old, what it does is it returns the old value that was entered from the previous request. That's what it does. That's what the method hold. That's what it does, because if there is an error in our field, it assures that the user won't have to type it again a second time. And then you have quantity. And this quantity type text quantity. This is item type text item quantity. You don't need to remember me field here again. You don't need this not login form. Then we only need one. No, three. So let's see. Alright. We need to change this to, where is our form? We need to put it in the dev. Code 6. This is okay.